Previously on New Crits on the Block.
Is saving your friend really what you want?
I don't know. Yes.
Beardrum is at the table, pounding down ale and eating all the food he can eat.
Okay, I sit down.
The second you do, you are gone from the room. You see Asmodeus, with almost like a sickly smile, go across his face.
What do you want?
Just your soul when you die. And you see Arcunis pointing to you with Amir and Kerrigan standing at his side.
Who's starting it? Me?
We gotta we're not good at cold
I didn't know who was
starts.
going to start it.
You're going to start it.
So we have a new setup for our podcast.
Woo.
And hold on. Go back to Ben. Ben, come on, don't be shy.
Come out from behind.
Come out,
there, Ben.
come out from behind there, Ben.
Come on.
This is getting loose.
Oh, we saw it.
Oh.
What
I-
happened here?
I got a sunburn,
Didn't get punched in the face.
and
you put a Band-Aid on?
because it's gross, it like weeps and stuff.
Ew.
I'm zooming in to see.
Yeah,
It cries. That's metal.
But I had a Disney Band-Aid on my face, specifically a Princess and the Frog Band-Aid, that I forgot to change before coming over, and it was really gross. So I took it off, and then Christy gave me this one. Thank you, Christy.
It's a blue Band-Aid with clouds, and it's very adorable.
It's cute.
It's very cute.
I'm a cute
It's very
guy.
cute.
You're a cute guy.
What can I say?
I mean, you know what, Ben? You're a cute guy.
You're a cute guy.
If there's anything anyone
Make
could
a
say
cute
about
face
you,
for us, Ben.
Oh, this should be good.
Aww,
okay, that's pretty
that is cute.
No.
It's so cute. The dog came back into the room.
I was like, I gotta get a load of this.
I got to get in on this cute face.
Lay down.
But yeah, we have a new setup.
It's
We have a new
spacious.
I'm gonna do
Hello?
a little.
Hello?
Hello? Who's
Can
that?
anyone hear me?
Is someone talking?
Hello?
Who's there?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm really far away.
I'm gonna do a little panning shot here.
Oh, a panning shot. Wow, how
This, everyone.
the way you're shuffling slowly to do
Yeah.
it. It's
Hey,
That's
how's it
gonna be
going?
really good in regards
Yes.
to how smooth that
super
is.
smooth.
Super smooth. Good for the content.
Stable, but I feel like it's worse.
Now-
You absolutely did.
Now, I do need to bring a point to order.
Oh, is this a crits court or is this
This is more of like a regulatory agency kind of thing.
small crits court?
Yeah.
A small crit score. Yes.
Okay.
Who's going to keep Jake honest?
No one. Jake can run lawlessly now.
Hopefully a wife or something one day, a partner of some sort will keep him honest.
Keep
What, no?
yourself honest. You don't need your partner to keep you honest.
Yeah. If that's the case, Brian's doing a terrible job.
Oh, is that what you're supposed to be doing?
Shit.
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
You've been waiting.
I have. Oh no. Is that what it does? It's self-regulated? Whoops. Oops.
Well, how often were you actually keeping him honest? I think you just wanted to know what the roles were before
Yeah,
he
just
said
so
them.
you could cheat, not so the
No,
the rest
that
of
they
us.
cheat. He just
This is okay. This is kind of like having a joint bank
Ben,
account. It's not that it
Ben.
doesn't stop you from making bad decisions.
Ben.
It's just you just know someone can watch
The
you do it.
accountability is
Ben,
what
you
you
Yeah.
have-
So by glancing over at his rolls and staring at him, and he goes, "Oh, it's a 7." I'm like, "Yeah, it's a 7."
Okay, but what if now
No,
that he is
Ben.
not?
has control issues. Let's just be honest here.
It's true.
And you just need to give it up. That's
Hey,
all.
Ben. Crit 20. Just rolled it right now.
To do what?
But see,
What does he need to do?
But I actually did, though.
True.
But see, I did, but you don't know.
You'll never know
But
if it's true.
It's great.
Okay,
I
but
love
what
it.
now? Now, if Jake is no longer hindered by your judgment and your little glancing eyes, maybe now his true creativity can flourish because he's not feeling.
What are you saying?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Ow.
Maybe
That's kind of rude.
Yeah, let's turn this back on you.
Jake was late, so I'm mad.
Yeah, I was like, that has nothing to do with whether I was late, but okay, that hurts.
I'm just saying, now he can really like spread his wings because you're not there
you also
to
think
block
the room.
them.
Also, I don't think Ben watching the roles had anything to do with that. But that's
He's gonna
cool.
like bug you somehow.
Yeah, he
Like
is.
he's gonna have a mirror set up somewhere. So you
Oh,
can-
yeah.
I already kind of thought about that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can
Just like
camera
right
from the
there.
put a
ceiling.
camera right there.
Yeah, just what are you
Well,
looking at your phone,
I just
Ben?
moved the toilet cam.
Oh,
Oh, that's
my face. I just was like, oh no, that means.
Well, let me tell you something. That was the
Now
last
it
one to use
makes
the toilet.
sense. You didn't clog. You did clog the toilet
With the camera.
Oh, don't come here. I pooped so big. Oh, okay.
Come in here in about 10 minutes, though.
Yeah.
I poop so big. Does anyone have a screwdriver and a wrench? It's that bad.
That's how bad it is.
And a USB cable for some reason.
Why is there a hole in my porcelain?
Okay, so you guys just got pointed out.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
You guys were leaving the castle in Renell.
Sorry, one last thing. Sorry.
Oh God! Oh God! It's already had. Now he has to take control of the whole campaign because he has no control of the roles.
Yes.
No, I was going to say,
Yes.
in the last episode, I was like, oh, my abilities only grant me power over fiends, not devils.
Yeah.
I have made a D&D blunder.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Ben,
no.
you of all people.
I need to make a little sound. I need some sort of a sound effect in there.
Oh, yeah, you need a little like, wham, wham.
Fiends is an overarching label for
for devils.
for devils, demons,
Dirtbags.
imps,
Dirtbags is good.
and a few other lower
Ne'er-do-wells.
plane creatures.
Yeah.
Basically, if it comes from the lower abyssal plane bullshit,
Okay,
it's a
that is good to
fiend.
know because I didn't know that.
It's a fiend, and then there's subcategories. This is kind of like saying I drive an automobile. It's specifically a truck. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's this overarching term.
Well, now we know. The more you know.
So
So you put that.
Do you think devils are like, you're my best fiend?
Aww.
that
I fucking hate
Fiends
you.
for life.
That's so
Fiends for life.
They have
What do
the
you
little
think?
necklaces.
Best
it?
fiends forever.
Fiends forever.
Right. So, yes.
Yes.
I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can that be part of our
That can
world
be.
now?
Yeah, that can be canonical. Okay. So yes, you guys were. Are we good now? No other business.
I don't
needs to
think
be-
any more blunders to air out anyone.
that was the big oopsies I made.
No,
last
I'm
episode. I'm
perfect.
sure you've all made oopsies that you just don't pay attention to.
Oh, me no.
I've never made a mistake once.
Ask her.
okay.
She hasn't.
So
She'll tell you.
I'll cry if you try to make me.
I've been trying to convince her of this. All right. So they all saw us.
Yes, they all saw you running away as you guys were escaping the castle. You see Amir and Kerrigan like look to each other for a second and talk, and then walk back inside of the castle. And you can see Helium kind of like I don't know how you would even describe this, wiggling his fingers anticipatively and oh my god.
Oh, this should be fun. And no one help.
No one
No,
help.
you got
watch,
this,
Watch
Jake.
him do
We
it on his
trust you.
own. He can do it on his own.
We
I
trust
can
you.
do this.
This is
You
the only
got
way he'll learn.
I'm so bad with
Oh no, I
words.
got it.
Nope. Don't help him. He can do it by himself.
I got to get the dots together.
Get the dots.
So I want to say
Or you could Porky Pig it and switch the word.
anticipate Lee.
Nope.
Okay. You're getting there.
But now my brain has to figure out how to put those two. Wow, I'm really bad with words. I
No,
need
it's
to work on
okay.
this.
Yeah, it's a great,
We're gonna
it's a
edit
great
this out.
choice to be the
Oh, no.
DM.
Yes,
Porky
yes,
Pig
we're-
it, dude, and switch the word.
If I hear this in the episode, I'm
What?
legit gonna fucking riot. I am going to riot in the Discord. I will start a small riot.
You don't listen to the final cut anyway. You'll never know.
I do.
You think the fans are going to take your side, Jake? We know how
Yeah.
the Discord fans are.
Yeah.
They want anarchy all
They're
the
a
time.
fickle bunch.
They want
They'll
anarchy
switch.
exactly, so they'll want anarchy with me.
No. Okay, say the word. Quit trying to buy time.
Menacingly.
Menacingly, that'll work better.
There
Thank
you
you.
go. Porky Pig it, baby.
We can go.
Anticipatively.
Anticipating.
Anticipatingly.
I think it's anticipatingly.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
but
it's-
no one would say that.
Yeah,
It is a word though.
Yeah.
it is a word.
I had to Google it to be certain because I was like, I'm equally as confused. I know what you're trying to do, but who? Has anyone used that word except for the person who just wrote it down on Google?
I
Jake
used
now.
I
it.
certainly
Jake,
haven't.
for sure.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if I used it.
Well,
Okay, so
well,
let's
you
get to-
barely used it.
So just to clarify, they aren't chasing us.
They are not chasing you.
The dragon pointed out that we just broke into the castle, did some bullshit, and took off. And they're like, all right.
Yeah, and they walked back inside the castle. Yes, that is what they did.
Now, isn't there like chaos and guards and stuff running around everywhere?
yeah, they're
Okay.
peasants are running around. People are
Yeah,
screaming.
because Boral caused a
the
scene.
haunted books. Oh my god, the haunted books! Ah! And like books are books still fall. How long does that? It lasts like an hour, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
No,
our book,
that's not true.
is it only a minute?
I can't remember. It's a long time.
Okay. So books are still floating around attacking people. No.
Yes,
Okay. So yeah,
definitely.
at the front entrance, you still see people getting attacked by 12 vicious books.
12 vicious books.
Where are you guys going now? What are you guys?
Oh no, it's 1 minute.
Okay, so books are down.
It's a
Books
hell
are
of a
down.
long time.
Hell, that's a long ass minute
That's a
though.
long-
Okay, but
has
now
been-
there is a mess, and
Now there's
everyone's
a
very
mess.
upset about the mess.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Well, people are still trying to figure out how. But you see some people stabbing the books that are on the ground now.
Yeah.
So where are you guys going? What is your guys's?
Well, I think we get the fuck out of there.
We're trying to
Well,
leave,
yeah, I
leave
assume
the
I assumed you
castle.
were escaping. You're not going to stop and be like,
No.
"Hey!"
Chase them inside the castle.
I think we're trying to go. We're trying to go back to where the maid that helped us, right? She had like a corridor she led us through.
Well, I think it's a little, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's a little too late to secretly.
no, not
leave.
secretly, but I'm saying going that path. Like we're
Speak
going
for yourself.
You're going through the main, like you just ran through the main front door. That
We're outside.
Yeah, that pathway into the castle.
we're outside the castle
Yeah.
already.
My understanding, we busted out the
Oh.
front.
Okay, I thought we were
Yes,
still in the
you,
hallway.
So we're
You
trying to
ran,
escape.
yeah, you are out the front door. So you're running out of like the front gate of the castle. You are out. You are out of the castle. So
I mean,
Okay.
ultimately,
Maid's
we need
thing
to
is
like
done.
get
Got it.
away, and at some point, I need to swing by the dead drop and get my shit.
We are
Remember, I-
trying to find an alleyway where there's not a lot of people.
okay, and you can find that very quickly.
Okay, we find that. Good. Now where's the drop zone?
I don't know. It's wherever we left. Remember how when we changed clothes,
Yes,
we left all my stuff in the dead drop?
yes, with Shady.
Okay. Did he take the stuff or did we leave it there?
You would he would have left it outside of town. He
Can
would
we
have relayed the.
Can we
inf-
find that place?
Yes, you would have
Let's go to
found the
that
place
we
with all
kind
your
of sort of need to get my
weapons.
crap.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we go back
We
there.
need to get my hundreds of thousands of gold worth of armor and weaponry.
Yes, you guys go
Get
to like an
Ancient soul
abandoned
swords.
building just near the castle that you guys kind of like go upstairs, and inside there is a chest with all your guys' like weapons and your equipment.
It was
And then you
literally
take
just me.
Accoutrement.
Everybody else
And then you
didn't
take your
have to
10 to 15
leave
minutes to
anything.
put your plate armor on.
10 to dawn.
Whew, that was a close one. I think we got away with it though, right?
I don't think we did.
Oh,
I think we got away with it, though, is the part of the sentence that I don't think is
yeah. I don't,
really working for us here. They saw us, by the way.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and what was up with what's his name? What was his name? Dragon? Drake?
Arcunis? Wait, no.
No,
We gave him a different
no.
name.
Drake.
Well, Drake?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you gave him Drake.
we did.
Yeah,
He
Drake.
like totally sold us out. What a dick.
Well, he said he was going to do that.
He's programmed to do that.
He kind of said he
in his
didn't
head.
have a choice.
Well, he said a dick. I thought we had more time. He said he'd wait, didn't he?
He said he'd wait until the cage was done, which
Right.
was only
Did
an
that-
hour.
Was that a time for the cage to be done, Jake?
Yeah.
In that, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
it
we
is-
knew he was
All
going
I
right.
to.
think I only have an hour.
Still a dick, though. Like absolute dick move.
Yeah, it was pretty mean.
Sorry, it is. I call it as I sees it. And
Okay,
I see
so-
a lot of dicks. Moves.
Oh.
Moves. I see a lot of dick moves.
Good save.
It's almost worse.
Thank you. Is it? Is it
Yeah, when you
I guess
say
it is.
the way you say dick moves
seen
over and
more.
over and over again, it's kind of.
I'm just a little flustered. That was quite an ordeal.
It was.
Hmm.
Okay, so is everybody okay? I think we kind of had a.
Boral, are you okay?
Yeah.
'Cause-
I'm fine. Should I not be okay?
You were losing your mind when we first.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
that.
everyone needs to stop trying to like eat food that people offer us.
Why are you
and
looking at me?
take-
I didn't eat anything.
Talk to people that are obviously evil devil people.
Well, he was going to give me what my heart desired.
Okay, but obviously that's a trick. So
I didn't know that.
Listen to
It
him.
seemed real.
You should know better.
I
As
don't.
you're all talking, Catan has a like a handkerchief, like a piece of cloth that he has like over that bleeding site that you guys were like, "Are you bleeding?" To cover it up. Also, because it's bleeding, so he's like, apply pressure to wound. Like soldiering 101, stop bleeding. So he's holding that there as he's like getting ready. And he goes, we do need to talk about what just happened.
Did the book get you?
Yeah, do you want me to heal that for
Did-
you?
did
I
Boral
can
pull a leaf?
Hey, wait.
What?
Oh, I have more control than that. Excuse you.
Hey, wait.
You're right. You're right.
Hey, wait.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but we have a bigger issue than we initially thought. As bad as it is that Titans are trying to destroy the Earth, or whatever the fuck the name is of the planet we're on. Have we ever?
No, you can say whatever you want. I'm not too concerned about it right now.
The world.
The
Yeah,
world.
there we go. Ooh,
The
nice.
verse.
Nice
The
save.
verse.
Because every time
Real
I've
cool.
tried to name it, you guys don't like the name. So
Well, because you call it Nucritsia or some
Hey,
dumb
I'm-
stuff like that.
I think it's good. Fuck you. See, that's-
Shaketopia.
I'm just
God,
saying.
we
It's
did that.
my world.
The existence of Nucritsia infers that there is a Critsia somewhere.
Yeah,
That's true.
that is kind of
Yeah.
cool.
So
So where that?
wait,
Where
I mean,
Take us
where-
there.
where
I mean, Critsia is not that bad.
Critsia, it's all right. She sounds like a bitch.
Oh yeah, Critsia. Yeah.
Critsia is someone who was probably mean in high school.
I mean, you're not
I
wrong.
know, you know I'm right.
Okay, so what were you saying, Ben?
Okay, so just to clarify, we just spoke to Asmodeus.
Who?
The devil. You never heard of him?
I mean, I've heard of the devil. Yes.
Okay, that's him.
How do you know that was him?
Because he said it.
Did he? Was
Yes.
I
He
there
did.
for that?
Yeah, he did say his name.
You were very fascinated by
Truffle oil.
what?
Wasn't that what it was that he was?
Yeah.
No, it was a pile of cocaine.
It was like sweet truffle fries.
It was- Fizzlebane.
Yes, I was quite distracted. I wasn't listening to him. I don't listen when people like that talk to me. I know there's an angle with things.
Yeah.
What?
Why are you laughing like that,
That's the
Katan?
reason. That's not funny at all. I'm not entirely sure where to go from here, but your brother seems to have made a literal deal with the devil. And
Yeah, and anyone who does deals
I
with
didn't think
devils
of it
is
like that.
really bad and makes a terrible decision, and you should never do that. Right, everyone?
it is the first page of the Paladin Handbook.
Right, everyone?
Well, depends on the deal.
No, never, ever, ever take a deal with the devil. It always comes back to bite you. That's what my mom used to say.
Is that what your mom used to say?
Yeah, she
Okay.
did say that.
Well, listen,
Wise words.
I kind of sort of made a deal with the devil.
What?
Haha. Haha.
That
Good joke.
you would never do that.
Very good joke, Katon.
What do you mean you made a deal with the devil?
I would believe
He's
Boral did it.
joking, obviously. A bad one, but
When
Yeah,
has
we'll
he
work on-
ever joked?
Well, that's what I'm saying. His first attempt is obviously very bad. We'll work on that.
Catan takes the rag off of his chest and flips it around, which now has the bloody imprint of whatever rune he carved on my
Yeah,
chest.
it's like a backwards C with like another C through it going the opposite way and like a little hash on the top.
He flips it over and shows everybody before putting it back and says, he got Boral. Boral, I don't know what you remember and what you don't remember, but
Guess would I remember everything?
Yeah, I mean, you would remember. You would remember all the the illusion portions of it. You wouldn't really remember like getting disappeared and not going back with everybody. Like
Okay, so
being-
I would remember basically the illusion, the dream.
Yeah, you would remember.
Oh,
the
then
dream
I would
and
be a
illusion.
fucking mess right now.
Yeah,
that's
Okay,
why I was
I'd
like,
be a-
that's why I was
okay.
like, are you okay?
Okay, I didn't know if I remembered all that. Okay, then
Because when, when you woke up, your first thing was the devil.
then I am
has beard
then I am
from-" And then you
then I am
proceeded.
sulking in a corner.
Okay.
I don't know how much he remembers, but when you attempted to magic us out of that,
Plane shift, yes.
when you did that and we reached out for Boral, he wasn't there. And in a moment, I didn't want to leave him. And so I didn't go.
Oh, that's why it didn't work. I thought maybe it was just delayed for other people. I never tried it before, so so you stayed. And then what happened?
I couldn't get out on my own. And so it was a simple situation. If I wanted to leave and I wanted to get Boral and take him with us, I had to agree to the Asmodeus's terms.
I'm gonna speak up and say, what were those terms?
I had to give him something.
Catan, what? This is Philippa. What'd you have to give him? Like your sword or something?
No, it's just an IOU.
I know what it was.
Oh boy.
Catan.
When the day comes that I pass from this mortal coil, he gets my soul. But that's not of great concern right now because
You got a good, 3 years left?
At least. I was going to say, so probably in 20 minutes?
traveling with you guys, it's more like 20 minutes.
What if you just, said psych?
Yeah, what if you just ripped up the contract and said no?
Oh, at that
Just
last
kidding.
minute when I put my hand out to shake his hand, I did the back.
Yeah,
and
be
I-
like,
Yeah, or
on
you
your
were,
ear.
did you cross your fingers behind your back?
Oh.
That always works.
If that didn't work, you can cross
come
toes.
on. If
You-
you've learned nothing from
Or
me.
your eyes. Like
I
this.
haven't.
Cross fingers whenever you say literally anything. It's the way out of any
Wait,
situation.
is it backwards Friday?
Oh, is it?
Is it backwards?
DM, is it backwards Friday? Oh, he's rolling for it.
No, it's not backwards.
I was going to say,
no.
then I get his soul.
Now, do you believe him, Ben?
I don't know.
The power.
But the choice was simple. I couldn't let him have Boral, not only because he's our friend and I can't leave any of you behind, but because honestly, we can't let him have the soul of a Titan child. So I gave him mine instead. He was gonna get something. We were in a bad situation. I was simply trying to mitigate the disaster. And so
What? Why is he here? Why does he want your soul? Maybe we can give him something else instead and make another trade.
I don't think he wanted any in particular soul. He just wanted a soul.
Right. So maybe we can give him,
that's, I mean, that's how devils work. They don't just they don't just show up and just murder villages for fun. They're more, he could have killed me right there. Or he could have killed Boral, all of us right there, but he wouldn't have gotten anything out of it. Because when we die, our eternal beings, our souls, are who we are, and go to our individual planes, our gods. And I assume none of you worship Asmodeus, so he wouldn't have gotten anything out of that. So this way, eventually, he gets a soul. And I decided that mine was worth less than Boral's in regards to power.
Oh, Catan, that's not true. Yours is just as important as a Titan's soul.
it is not true. You're important too.
Make a deception check.
Well, I was gonna help you you should make a perception.
Yeah,
not
against your deception.
Just make a perception check.
Insight check.
It is a 8.
Okay, you see my hands behind my back, but you can't see anything after that. So.
I'm just standing like a gentleman.
You just think he's being very respectful.
Philippa kind of pipes up. Do you think maybe he needs like a pawn in the game? Maybe he wants something inside of the whole the Titan war that we're having right now.
Yeah, what did he say? Did he say why he was here?
He mostly said that he enjoys tormenting adventurers because we have such tortured pasts that he can basically play us like a fiddle. Pun intended.
Well, not me.
So, yeah, you crushed your will save in the beginning.
Yeah, that's right.
Wisdom save.
I got no
But it's-
tragedy. Nobody can get to me.
I got no tragedy.
I don't know. My deep concern is the fact that he's there and he's tied to Arcunis and, Drake, and your brother makes me feel like perhaps your brother has also made some type of deal, and I don't know what. But I doubt that Asmodeus would simply grant him his power without some type of exchange.
I don't know. I don't know why he would make a deal with the devil. My brother was powerful enough as it is. I mean, maybe the devil came to him. I'm going to walk up and give Catan a hug.
Oh.
And say, I know that was an impossible choice. I really don't know what to say. Hug me back. Come on. I'm in here deep, buddy. I'm in deep. Come on.
Catan awkwardly puts his hands on Boral, but like doesn't know. Like at first he goes for the lower back, and he's like, no, that's weird.
I grab his ass.
It's all plate mail.
Give it a little squeeze.
Clank, tank. It's fine. I mean, yes, I appreciate it.
Guys, I'm sorry. I put us in this position.
I'm gonna walk up and hug the two of them as well, and be like, "Don't worry, I'll get us out of this, everyone."
Oh, I come running in. I'm hugging everyone's legs.
Philippa runs behind you, like picks you up and like lifts you to where you're at like eye level with everybody else, and then joins in on the group hug. And then you guys are now getting group hugged.
I couldn't help myself. He promised to bring Beardrum back. I saw Beardrum. I was with Beardrum. He gave me Beardrum. He was going to come back to us. I could not. I was powerless.
I don't think he actually.
No, obviously it wasn't Beardrum, but
that's
God, did it seem real.
That's what he does. He tries to make the deal the best so that you'll give it up. We understand it's not easy to resist.
No, like this is not your fight. My God, we're in way over our heads here. I mean, we're dealing with the devil. My brother, he just gave up his soul. Like, I can't imagine anyone else getting hurt.
Well, we don't know whether or not. Oh, I gave up my soul. Yes, I did. Sorry,
we don't know.
Your brother. I thought you were saying your brother.
Well, he might have too.
He probably did too.
Yeah, we don't know that for certain, but okay. As touching as this is, please let me go.
I think
we're all still hugging. It's fine.
Maybe I need to talk to my brother. I need to get him alone.
You really think he'll listen?
I don't know.
You really think that's safe?
No. I don't know what else to do. Like, just try to get some insight of what's going to happen, what his plan is. I mean, the devil, airship, he's got a freaking dragon. Like,
how are we going to get him alone for you?
I teleport to where he is. I don't know.
I mean, we know he's going to be at the treaty. There's a relative. I mean, he will have to be there, and he'll have to be in a non-offensive place.
Right,
like,
but you do. Okay, you all understand that they are playing us right now, right? Like every step of this.
I mean,
okay, what do you suggest then?
Oh, I don't really have much of a suggestion at the moment. I want to make sure it is abundantly clear to everyone that they are absolutely, we are doing everything they want us to be doing right now.
What do you suggest we do instead?
Something unexpected.
Oh, great.
Our own airship.
Fucking great.
Building airship montage. Cue.
Okay, well.
Did you like that, Matt?
That's great.
We actually have an airship.
Yeah.
Where's Awen's
glider?
Our helicopter.
We're solid.
It's a whirly. Pedaling my ass off.
Cue the A1 copter.
I could just see you
The
guys
A1 copter.
just flying towards this giant airship on that. Like, we got this, boys.
You just loaded up with dynamite.
Yeah.
Oh God. No, but I just want to make sure we are all on the same thoughts here of they saw us a few moments ago and just walked away.
Okay.
They didn't try to fight us. They didn't try to destroy us. They didn't even speak to us. They looked, they saw, they talked, and then left.
Maybe because it doesn't matter to them that we are here.
Boyle,
Maybe they're that confident.
Boyle, you said that Kerrigan looked right at you when we were in the castle. And we're deeply concerned that he knew we were there, but didn't do anything.
Oh, shit, that's right.
Yes, they have some little trap, some plan. We're playing into it. Again, there's not much else we can do. We just have to walk into it, unfortunately. But just know that is what is going on.
Well, you know what? There's one way to solve anybody who's trying to mess with you. And Catan finally finishes like putting on his armor, and he grabs his sword and he yanks it out and he goes, "There's an easy way to take care of them."
Catan, as you yank out your sword,
Tink.
you
Couldn't help it. It was right there.
We're all still in a deep hug.
I threw the ball up. I
All right. We were talking about some dick moves. So,
yeah,
you know,
Let's
I
see
should have
it.
known better.
I mean,
Why don't we just put an end to them and then there's no more traps and tricks?
wait, you were saying though?
Yeah, I was saying something.
No. We're going to go past it so that you can't fuck with us in any way.
You can't DM it us.
Just talk over Jake and nothing can ever happen.
As you pull out your sword, this like red glow kind of goes across the wood of the blade, and it starts to crack, and like these red runic marks start to appear all the way up this sword, up the soul sword, as it like looks almost like the sword is like splitting a little bit, and then after a few seconds it stops, but the sword is now like pulsating this like deep red color through the cracks of it.
Well, that's new.
What did you do to my ancient family sword?
Tink.
I give it to you for what, a week or so? And what? I mean, my eyes are wide open, sir. What did you do, Catan?
I didn't do anything. As he goes to try to put it back in the sheath with your ancient family sword, I just picked it up. He takes it back out and looks at it.
See, and it's a little, it's pulsing a little harder. Okay, I'm not gonna say that ever again.
Hell
I'm not gonna say that ever again.
It is. Is it throbbing right now?
Stop singing. No, not again.
With a red glow, Jay?
I know.
Just out of curiosity, are those lines kind of like torturous and like kind of split?
Does it resemble a Snickers bar by any chance?
A few little hairs
There's
poke out of
one
the
big one down the back of it.
We're going to have to rate this podcast a higher rating.
Yeah.
No, we haven't really said anything explicit.
It's a huge
We're just
dildo.
inferring.
Yes, there's been a lot of euphemisms.
Never mind.
Now we did.
I didn't do anything to your ancient sword. I picked it up.
You cursed it.
I don't curse things. I'm a paladin. I don't have curse powers.
That is what's cursing it. And I point at your chest.
and just so you know, yeah, it no matter what you do, it won't stop like slowly weeping blood.
It's put a cloud band-aid on it.
Hey everyone, it's your favorite player, Matt. Okay, hold on. Do you have any idea the stress that we put ourselves under to make this podcast happen? Do you have any idea? So we were out of our bank of recorded episodes. We had to record all day Saturday. I had to edit, do the production, and upload to get it on by 12 o'clock Sunday. We had to do everything in like just over 24 hours. Okay. Do you have any idea how taxing that is? Okay. Do you have any idea how stressful that is? Now, why do we bring that up? Not to make you feel bad, but because we ask you to do a few things to help us out. And just please repay us for all of the insurmountable stress that we put on ourselves for you, the fan, for you, the lovely listener out there. We just ask a few things. That's all we ask. Okay, the first thing, subscribe, rate, and review to our podcast wherever you get our podcasts from. Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Spotify. You're obviously listening to us on some podcatcher. Go to that one, leave a 5-star review, and write up a little review too. Doesn't have to be anything crazy, just a little something to show people that you are an actual active listener. The other thing you can do is follow us on all of our social media platforms. You can find us on Twitter at New Crits. You can find us on Instagram at New Crits on the Block. And you can find us on Facebook at New Crits on the Block. We are always posting content from past episodes, behind the scenes footage of our recording days, or just little things in our everyday life. So if you need more New Crits material, follow us there. The other thing that you can help from those places is by sharing that content as well. It just opens us up to a whole other sphere of potential fans, and we are only growing by word of mouth right now. So your words in your mouth are gold to us. So please help us grow this little podcast. We would appreciate it so much. One of the ways we show that appreciation is we have our own Discord channel. Yes, that is correct. Our own Discord, completely about new crits on the block. Can you tell that I was starting to get I was starting to go off the tracks there a little bit? I brought it together. I'm a professional, okay? We have channels in there for pretty much everything you can think of. D&D related, non-D&D related, your own Dungeons & Dragons stuff, video games, movies, books, plants, animals, everything in there. You can chat with other fans. You can chat with the cast members. We're always hanging out, talking to people in there. It's just a fun, inclusive, safe space that we have been cultivating over the last few years. We are really proud of what it's turned into. So if you want to be part of that New Crits fam, join up. Now you might be thinking, well, Matt, I want to do all these things, but how do I get to all those places? Well, from our link tree, of course. linktr.ee/newcrits on the block will get you to all the places I mentioned, and some places I didn't even have time to mention, like our merch store. That's right, we have merch. linktr.ee/newcrits on the block. It's your central hub for all things New Crits. All right, everyone, let's get you back into this week's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. As you know, we come out with new episodes every single Monday. That's not stopping anytime soon. We love you all so much. Be excellent to each other. Be safe out there. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Listen, Awen, I'm very sorry. I don't know anything about what's happening.
Give it to me. Hand it over.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Hand
Yeah,
it
what
over.
if it's cursed?
No,
Now
wait.
you're going to get cursed.
It's a test, isn't it?
Uh,
Would you just let me hold
you
it
put on a
for
glove at
moment?
least?
yeah, he flips it around by holding it by the blade and hands him the hilt.
Be careful.
Okay. Awen, can I get a wisdom saving throw?
Oh, no. 13 plus 2, 15.
15?
Plus 3, 18.
18.
Okay. As you touch the sword, you feel something trying to intrude into your mind,
Okay.
and it does not do it, but you get 6 points of psychic damage as you're barely able to like fend it off.
Okay.
And it feels like you have a very bad hangover right now.
Okay. I'm going to drop the sword
Okay.
Yeah.
and stagger back.
I was still holding it by its tip, so I just kind of like...
Come on, guys.
It doesn't fall to the ground. He just kind of... He kind of had a feeling
Just
that
kind of
like,
goes limp a little bit.
Aw.
Okay. Well,
you're
then,
holding it wrong.
well, all right. Then I will release the
Yes.
base of the sword.
Fucking god. It's never gonna.
got that thing by the hilt.
And
You gotta- you gotta make-
exhausted stagger backwards.
You got to make sure to cradle the pommel.
Cradle the bull, work the shaft. Yeah, no, I'll stagger backwards like, what did you do? What did you do?
See, don't touch it. Don't touch
What did you
it.
do?
I didn't do anything. Can I know what's happening to the sword? Like, can I roll a whatever?
You can roll religion.
It's all the
I was
same.
like, can I roll now? Because like I know what it's supposed to be and what it isn't now. Would I have any idea?
I would think that anyone could make a roll.
I mean, you could. Yeah, you could make a roll. I don't know if you would know devil runic powers.
Devil
yeah,
swords.
okay, that's fair. I wouldn't.
so
roll
would he
that.
do it with disadvantage?
Nah,
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
if you
good.
if you want to know, you could
That's
roll.
more your
Yeah, I
jam
would-
anyway.
Catan rolled an 11 plus, it doesn't matter if it's arcanum or religion or whatever, it's +1. So 12.
So 12. You can tell based off of just like the looks that this looks kind of similar to the runes that were across the stone in that dark room that you guys were at before you met Asmodeus.
It's cursed, isn't it?
Is out of curiosity, is the like glowing on the sword kind of rhythmic with the thing on my chest?
Yeah.
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 The devil has my soul. And I have a feeling that this is how he keeps tabs on me. I mean, does the sword change mechanically in any way? It's already pretty OP.
Yeah, not right now.
Okay. It's pretty
Not
OP.
right
so,
now.
yeah.
Let's test it. Does it get mad if you do good things and happy if you do bad stuff?
I don't. Do I sense
Do
anything?
something bad.
Do I sense anything from
Knock
it?
over that trash can.
As soon as you say do something bad, I open hand slap Awen.
No!
Okay.
It's a test.
You slap it, and you personally, Catan, you feel happier.
And?
You
I mean,
feel like a rush
the-
of serotonin going like
the problem is that I think I would
That's
feel
just
that anyway.
normal.
Yeah.
Curse or no curse.
Okay.
By the way, I would like to say that after we all finished hugging, Catan checked his pockets after Awen.
He's not the thief. Moral is.
I
In
don't
general,
steal.
Catan checked his pockets.
Yeah.
We all took a little treasure for ourselves.
Okay. And then
anything?
I assume I do like 1 damage or something.
Yeah,
Excuse
you
me.
And then I reach out and I heal him
Ah,
for however much damage I dealt via lay on hands.
Oh yeah, no, you're not. Now you're not. You feel a little depressed.
But it works, though. The heal works.
Yeah, the heal works, but you feel a little depressed.
Well, anything?
I don't like this.
What
me neither.
do you feel? What do you feel? Tell me.
I mean, that wasn't a great test because, when I slapped Awen, it like
Were
really
you going to say spanked?
No.
Okay, it looked like you were going to.
I definitely was not.
All right.
When I
sorry,
slapped
my
Awen,
head.
Then you feel both the sensations.
yeah, his head hurts for a lot of reasons right now. Everyone's head hurts now.
Oh no.
When I slapped Awen, it like felt good, but truth
Well,
be
yeah,
told, slapping
obviously.
Awen feels good anyway.
Honestly, understand.
I would need to test it on somebody that I would never slap. And I look over at
I was
Leaf.
going to say Philippa, but we both know that that's not true.
Oh, that. Okay. I thought you were being I was like, no, she was like 16 when I met her. No, you mean when I bashed her head in. Okay. Yeah, guess what? Didn't feel good about that.
You
I'm
wanna,
Then
I'm concerned that now I might.
You're going to hurt me?
I'm not going to hurt any of
Okay,
you.
go
I
ahead.
think-
Go ahead. I can take it.
do it. Come on.
Come on. I'm going to put my chin up as high as
Come
I
on.
can.
You know you want to.
I
I'm
can take
talking
it.
right to the ruin at this point. You know you want to do it. Go ahead.
What
I'm not
is
scared.
happening right
It's okay.
now?
Just try it.
Do
I
it.
peek one eye open.
I slap Awen again.
Oh, that didn't hurt that bad at all.
Oh.
Was it the same cheek?
Separate.
Separate.
Oh,
okay.
the other one. Ah.
Turn the other cheek. So I can hit that one too.
Ah.
This is a waste of our time.
Yes.
We need to get back.
Okay, but we figured something out, though. You feel good when you hit Awen.
Yeah, I've always felt good when I hit Awen. Look, and he holds the runic sword up that's like glowing its evil dick magic.
What
and he's like,
ancestor did you defile in there?
I didn't defile anything.
Can you tell by looking at it who it was?
I have actually meant to find
Maybe
out who
give
the
it a smell.
ancestor of the sword was.
You know, smell's a good memory. It jogs the memory. Does it smell like mothballs? Like one of
That's
your.
not how we test it.
No? How do you test it?
Oh. Ooh.
You don't want to know.
Do you
I don't
want
want
to
to
be
know either.
alone?
No, it's an old elvish thing. And plus, we know that any contact is not fun. So,
I'll say with a relative. I hope not.
God, this is so bad.
Or they at least have siblings.
fuck.
God.
Listen,
Hmm.
a lot of really bad stuff has happened,
Mm-hmm.
but we're still here, and we still have the ability to make a difference. Had things gone differently, Boral would be gone, or I wouldn't be here, or Aim would have eaten the food, the truffles, the chocolate truffles.
But I didn't because I knew it was all a ruse.
And now, given the terrible circumstances we find ourselves in, we all still find ourselves here. So let's look on the bright side. Let's make this right. Awen, I'm sorry. I will somehow fix your sword.
Hmm.
I suspect that when I die and the devil gets my soul, the sword will probably return to its previous state.
Oh?
That was a bad thing to tell you, wasn't it?
No!
So I have a feeling this problem is self-rectifying. And I can't do anything about it now. So at least I don't think I can. If I try to cast any like dispel magic on the sword or anything, or I have like a cleansing touch, like it just doesn't.
Yeah, it won't. It doesn't do shit.
Yeah.
The first human in millennia who was made like an honorary elf ambassador gets possessed by a devil.
Let that be a lesson to you. You can't
Yes,
trust humans.
I guess not.
Nope.
I tried. Silly me.
I have saved all of your lives multiple times.
Okay, so what have you done for me lately?
Yeah.
other than get possessed by
I
a
open
devil
it and slap anyone.
And slap you.
Yeah, slap me twice, ruin my soul, get possessed by a devil.
Let's be nice, everyone. Catan doesn't have his soul anymore, so he's going to be
I
a
still
little
have
cranky.
my soul.
It's not yours though.
He
Yeah,
might-
it's like when you have a
It
house.
has been spoken
It's
for.
it's like
Yes.
yeah, it's on lease.
It's on layaway
Yeah,
right now.
it's yours, kinda.
Kinda until it gets repossessed. Which reminds me, I can't die. Like, it's really important for you guys to understand that you can't let me die.
Okay, well, stop taking your armor off all the time.
Stop putting me in situations where I have to. But
Okay.
like beforehand, if I fell, I trusted that somebody would bring me back. I don't know if that's possible now.
Oh, so this was your whole plan all along. You were so jealous that we're Titan kids and we are immortal and can't die. You just had to have a taste.
You
Huh.
can definitely
So you're
die.
You're
like-
immortal and can't die.
Huh, I'm pretty sure.
I'm relatively certain. All of a sudden, Catan has the deep desire to prove her wrong. And the sword glows. This is dangerous, and he puts it away.
Yeah, stop being so angry. You need to be calm and nice.
It doesn't feel good.
I'm sorry. Too bad. Welcome to
you
being
know what?
old.
We finally have something in common.
Catan takes back his slaps. He's now best friends with Eowyn.
Welcome to my world, buddy.
Okay.
We need to go. We've done everything we can here.
Yeah,
we need to talk to Quaylith.
We need to Quaylith. We need to find Cheaty. We need to tell everybody what we found out. And maybe not everything we
I was
found
going to say
out.
maybe not everything,
Yeah.
but she should probably. Well,
Are you sure?
actually,
Maybe.
Oh, so we're keeping secrets now, are we?
No, they should probably know that the devil's working with them.
maybe we can just tell them that the devil's working with them. We don't need to. I'm worried that if she finds out that I've made a pact with him, she might stop trusting us.
No, she'll trust us because we'll be honest about it. And so she'll know, oh, thank you for being honest. I trust you now.
How do you feel about that, Catan?
I think that there are times for little white lies or
Oh,
lies of omission.
That's not a little white lie. That's a big, big lie.
It's glowing,
yeah,
throbbing red light.
Yeah. Oh.
God damn it. I should have just made a different description of that one.
It was exactly as it should have been.
I
yeah.
know.
I'm very
know,
happy with
but-
it.
a slightly engorging, pulsing sword is.
Oh.
It would have turned to this no matter what you said.
Yeah, I know.
You could've said
It's
anything.
inevitable.
Yeah.
We are inevitable.
Why don't we figure that out on the way? Standing in this dead drop is not doing us any good at this point. I do have one last question. And
Yes.
This is actually a question for Christy. I don't want to play your character, but you can see auras.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for reminding me. What are we looking at now?
Also, all of the
When was
auras of
originally?
helium, all those guys when they walk by us.
All the bad guys.
Yeah, you all
I
the
need to
auras
get-
she's seen since we've
I
started.
need to get better at asking about that. Thank you for
Why'd you remind her?
because I need
do
to
I
know
have to-
these things.
Okay.
Do I see a bird? What's that aura? How about a squirrel? How about that
No,
one?
just the main players. Once I write it down,
Yeah.
I
The
got
aura
it.
of
what
the
happened?
air.
What happens to my aura after my soul is sold to the devil?
I want just those kinds of things.
Is it a worm?
Is it a worm?
Catan,
hmm
his color is now like a dark red, like almost like black mixed in with red.
That's not good.
Okay.
I can tell you, I'm not an aura guy. That's that's not
Before-
Especially
good.
considering that beforehand it was a light blue.
Before he was,
Yeah.
he was like a light blue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we
I just got a little
have,
more conservative as I got
Amir,
older.
who is just like just a very, very deep red.
Sorry, who?
Amir.
Amir, his brother.
Oh, yes, okay.
Or well, Boral's brother
Mhm.
for podcast listeners. Like we've been doing this for 2 years. We got this. I'm good. We're so good at it. Kerrigan is also like a dark red, and then Helium is a yellow, kind of like a yellowish green color.
So I imagine she probably would have noticed my aura change.
Yes.
I think that's that would explain if we retcon a little bit why I've been like, hey, what's going on with you? What? Because I
Yeah.
can see like you got evil all over you now.
all up in you.
Yeah.
You're dripping with it.
Yeah, especially after I pulled up my sword. I imagine that's when it really like, oh, I have a connection.
Yeah.
Yikes. All right. Cool. I think that handles everything. Does anyone need to do anything before we head back?
Nope. Okay, so you guys make your way to the secret hideout. Can I get a perception check from
The
everybody?
whole time Catan's walking back, every time he sees like a beggar, he's just like, he's just like has like the sudden desire just to be like, get out of here, you loser. And I'm like, oh wow, this is really bad. This is really bad.
18 plus 7, 25.
25.
13 for Catan.
13 for Catan. Okay.
22 for Leaf.
Oh, sheesh. 15 for Borel.
You said 15 total? Okay. And what was yours?
22.
22. And you said 25.
25.
Awen, you notice for a quick second, like a shadow kind of move behind you guys as you approach the hideout. But as you kind of like turn around, or not turn around, but kind of like try to take a peek, nothing is there. And that is all you see. And what do you guys are at the front of the hideout. Chady like kind of creaks open the door. It's like, have you guys been followed? You guys good?
Shut the door. Shut the door. Shut the door.
And he shuts the
Shut
door.
the door. This way, gang. And I'm going to come along this way, gang. Almost there to the secret hideout. And I'm gonna walk.
Catan picks up what Awen's putting down. Now that we're like, connected.
Oh God.
he's like, oh,
Uh-oh.
deception. Yes, this
Tasty.
tastes good.
Ew.
Yeah, he quickly falls into line and follows Awen.
Awen, you start to walk off away from the secret hideout. Can I get another perception check?
Yes.
Also, go ahead.
Not quite as good. 15.
15. As you are kind of like walking away, like you do not see anything following you or any more shadows kind of off the corner of your eyes.
However, once Catan became aware of the fact that like other people were aware of potential danger, he did use a divine sense.
Divine sense?
Yes.
Okay. And then what does that pick up again? Remind me.
Just basically the spell detect good, evil and good. Why did they say evil and good? It's detect good and evil. Why did they change that? For the duration, if there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you.
None of those.
Okay. That's about the best he can do.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he's just like, I don't know, guys. I don't have dark vision or anything. I'm blind as fuck.
Well, it would still be like midday.
I'm gonna turn my head over my shoulder and just whisper to Catan, keep walking. And I'm going to try to duck away and hide and try to see if I can tail whoever's tailing us.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
18 plus 10, 28.
28.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay. You kind of dip off into the shadows right as you guys walk by an alleyway and kind of skirt around and go around another alley and go behind probably 20, 30 feet behind where everyone else is. And as you kind of are like looking up at the rooftops from where you saw the shadow last time, can I get another perception check?
Of course. That's a 1, but now that's a 1. So 8 overall.
8.
Yeah.
You're like waiting there and like we'll say 1 or 2 minutes go by and absolutely nothing as you can kind of see everyone else walking down like the street further, like probably like 100 feet off now, and you see absolutely no one. And you definitely know like you're tucked, like no one can see you.
Okay. Honestly, then at that point, without seeing something for a little bit, maybe it was just a figment or I was just being a little too cautious.
Yeah, I think you failed 2 perception rolls in a row.
Yeah, 2.
Yeah,
so well, 1 I didn't fail, but this one I definitely did. All right, I'll skirt back up to the group.
Okay.
Say sorry. I thought I could have sworn we were being followed by someone, but I circled around, didn't see anyone.
Okay.
I think we're all right.
So all clear? Can we
I-
go now?
As far as I know, yes.
Would I have picked anything up with the 22?
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
I just, for safety's sake, I cast detect magic. And its duration is up to 10 minutes. So I just use detect magic and I just kind of walk around in the surrounding area to see if at any point, obviously I detect all of our magical bullshit,
Yeah.
but do I detect any other magical bullshit? around us? Is there any magic on this person? Let me just tell you what it says. For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. You sense magic in this way. You use your action to see faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic. So if he's carrying a magical weapon, item, trinket, or if they are magic, I would know. You learn at School of Magic, if any, the spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
So you're not sensing anything on the rooftops. What you are sensing is, and let me remind you, how far does that go again?
30 feet, but it's a concentration 10-minute thing.
Yeah.
And so as I'm walking, I'm like moving around.
Okay.
I'm doing that thing where you're like pretending like, oh, what's this over here?
Yeah, you're like fake shopping.
Yeah,
in the
yeah. But in
marketplace.
reality,
Oh,
I'm
an
like,
apple. Yum.
in reality,
Like,
I'm like,
ooh.
I'm tailing an ex-girlfriend.
This tapestry.
Never done this before, by the way. Anyway, moving on.
Tailing, dude.
Tailing her.
You're getting
apples are on sale.
You're getting a ping kind of similar to the site where you guys fought Arcunis, or where you saw the damage from. A little more powerful though, around just from like the surrounding area, like around you.
It would only if an object or person is within 30 feet of me, I would see their aura.
So you would see like on the dirt, like an aura.
Like a residual?
No, like a currently magified, like it is currently on magic. I don't really.
Okay.
There's magic on the floor right now, and you can see the aura of it. And it's relatively close. We'd say it probably about like 80 feet from where the secret hideout is.
Okay. Catan looks over at Boral and makes sure that whatever this magic thing is, he has his back to it. And he just says, well, gang, I think that we're in the clear. And he looks at Boral and does a big wink.
Ooh, that's gonna be.
Ooh.
I think you have
Juicy
proficiency on
one.
your wink checks,
I do.
right?
You do.
Oh, I do.
So it's basically your perception, I think.
No, I have specifically.
He has wink stats.
I have wink stats.
I mean, you could just see the wink, but
No,
No, we have to know how good he sees the wink.
that's a 19 plus 4. That's a 23.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
a-
good wink check.
that's a good wink check. You see that wink. You don't see it. You hear it. You hear his
You
wink.
feel it.
You feel the wink.
Okay, so with a 19 plus 4, what the fuck are you trying to tell me?
And
Because I have not rolled any perception. I mean, obviously something's
Boral's
up
just
'cause
been wandering around aimlessly
Yeah,
this
he's
whole
just like, why are we
time.
walking still,
he
guys?
disappeared. He said he didn't see anything, and then you, out of an abundance of caution, disappear.
so as he starts walking back over, he starts getting like a little bit closer to that spot. Again, he's doing that thing where he's like pretending like he doesn't know it's there, but he starts walking by it. Does it move or anything as he gets closer to it?
No, it stays still.
As he is within,
I'm following him, by the way,
Okay.
because he fucking winked at me. So.
Yeah, as he walks by it,
What's happening? I'm gonna follow too.
he casts Dispel Magic on the spot.
As you walk up to it and try to cast Dispel Magic, you notice that the ground has now that you're kind of familiar with them, a giant rune like etched into the dirt with like sand kind of filling the hole so that it's like a nice etched rune.
I ready an act. Like as soon as I start seeing something being revealed, I
Okay.
ready an action.
Well, you can ready a dexterity saving throw as the rune goes bright red, and then right as Boral, you try to go and like put your hand towards it, it boom. took that shit deep down.
Well, this whole story is Leaf's backstory when she eventually just accidentally kills all of her friends with her magic.
What? Don't spoil it for everyone.
Yeah, and then she goes to another adventuring party, and that's
Yeah.
like that's her campaign.
backstory.
That's campaign.
I'm so afraid to open up.
Then I go to Kritzia.
Yeah.
Anyway,